Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my finished 14 by Valentine's Day. I know it's the 15th, but I don't typically upload too much on Sundays, so I figured we could just wait till Monday. But I did finish 15 items. I did not finish all of my original items though, but I will go over those in a second. But first, let's just go over everything that I managed to finish. But I'm just reading off my list, but I would tell you when I finished them. This is something I finished recently. It is my MAC Fix Plus. It is completely gone. I did take the sticker off at some point. I finished it on the 5th of February, so really not that long ago. Let's see. Okay, this is an old one. Let me dig it out. I finished my Revlon Nearly Naked Powder. It is also all gone. I finished that on the 3rd of November last year, so this was an early one. I finished the cream colored, not cream eyeshadow, but the cream colored eyeshadow in this Physicians Formula Canyon Classics but quad right here. It was just a cream colored shadow. And I finished that on December the 18th. And I finished 2 other makeup items in January that were originally on my list anyways. And of course now I'm knocking things over. Awesome. And like I said, I finished the Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last eyeshadow stick in Eternal White. It is completely gone. I finished that on January the 6th. And then on January 7th, I finished this Soft Lips lip balm cube. It was starting to scratch my lips, so I decided I was done. I did finish 7, so I marked perfume samples. Let's see if it was actually 7 or if it was any more. It was probably 7. I'm usually pretty good at keeping up with that. Let's see. I have no idea what order these were in. I finished the Tokyo Milk Dark in Tainted Love. I did really like that one, but it has no staying power. I finished the Victor and Rolf Flower Balm. It's okay, but I'm not super into florals. I finished the Pink Friday by Nicki Minaj. I did really like that. And I did only finish 7. Let's see, I finished the Black Opium by YSL. I loved this. And I'm getting another one in my Play by Sephora box, and I'm very happy about that. I finished this huge honker of a La Vanilla Coconut one, and it won't, despite there being a tiny bit left, it won't spray anymore. I finished C by Giorgio Armani, and I finished a Versace Bright Crystal. And I was working on an 8th one. I almost finished this Euphoria by Calvin Klein. As you can see, I probably only have a couple of uses left. So that will be in my February empties. So now I have to bend over and grab the 2 things that I dropped, because they are the next 2 things that I finished. Let's see, I finished this on the 30th. It is the Body Shop Early Harvest Raspberry Shower Gel. There is none left. I was very happy to finish that. And I finished the Body Shop Body Butter in the matching scent on the 31st of January. So these were finished since my last update. So yay! I finished the Physicians Formula Argan Oil on the 25th of January. So also since the last update, very happy to be done with that. I started using it in a bath, and that's how I went from only using a little bit each month to like a gargantuan amount. And the last thing I finished for my original 14, like I said, I did add some products and I did finish all of those. I finished this little Nivea Soft Moisturizing Cream. Do really like it. Let's see, I had added some stuff as I was finishing some stuff off, which I'm glad I did, because otherwise I would not have finished 15 items. In November, I added the Urban Decay Velvet Eyeliner in Black Velvet. Nub. And I finished that on the 27th of December. It actually, the last little bit actually came out in the sharpener, but I still think I got my money's worth. I'm not worried about that. I did finish the L'Occitane hand cream on the 29th of December. And then I added 3 more sets of things in January. One was actually 2 items, but I was finishing them together as one. And I finished all of those as well. I finished this Clinique Chubby Stick in Pop of Poppy. There is a tiny bit left, but it was doing one of those, I'm gonna scratch the crap out of your lips when not you apply me, so I decided to drop it. Finished that on the 23rd of January. I finished this Burt's Bees Almond and Milk Hand Cream on the 4th of February. It is all gone. It is just a little tiny baby jar. But that's another hand cream I no longer have, which is always good and why I like doing these challenges, to get stuff out of my collection. And I did include 2 hand sanitizers as one product because this one was way down here when I brought it in. This is the Crisp Apples Anti-Bac Hand Gel from Bath & Body Works. This is obviously the old packaging. And I finished that one on the 21st of January, and this one I finished on the 9th of February, so recently. It is the Modessa Hand Sanitizer in Snowberry, and as you can see, I started up way higher in that one. So like I said, 15 items, technically 16, but these were together as one. And now for the 4 things that I did not finish and what I plan to do with them. So there were 2 makeup products that I did not finish. I did not finish the CoverGirl Plus Olay, the Depuffer. I have about this much left. I forgot to mark it, so it's basically under the window now. Whereas last time I was there and now I've gotten basically under the window. I'm so tired of this thing. I wanted it gone. But unfortunately, or fortunately I guess, I had also added this Julep Illuminator. It's a face and eye brightener technically, but when I picked it out for my Julep Maven box way long ago, when I still got that on the regular, I picked it out in the shade Pick Me Up. This is the exact same tone as my skin. So it took me a while to figure out what to do with it, but I wound up using it as an eye concealer, and it works pretty darn well as that. So I wound up with 2 eye concealers in here, which is why I didn't finish either one of them. So I'm gonna put these away for a little while, but I am planning on joining the 17 by Summer Solstice, but I'm not gonna start that up until I finish 7 by Spring, because I want to also catch any products I happen to not finish in that, because I do think there will be 2. I will probably be adding things to that when I do that update so I can still finish 7 products like I normally do. But one of these at least will likely go into it. Definitely not both, because they do the same thing. I don't know which one yet. Like I said, I'm gonna put these away for at least 2 weeks, and then I might pick this one, because I think this one might be close to being done. There cannot be that much friggin' product in there. There never is in these things. So I'm gonna try and finish this one off in 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna start working on this again and maybe finish it off. If not, this will probably be the one that goes into the 17 by Summer Solstice. If I do finish it, this one will. Because I want these both gone. But whatever. And these are the 2 beauty items that I did not finish up. This is gonna last forever. Actually, it's not, because there's not a lot left. This is the Premium Quality Hand Balm. And as you can see, it doesn't roll up anymore. I finished so much of it. I probably had about this much to start with, I think. And I'll link my previous videos down below, so maybe you can tell better than I can remember. Because all my marks rubbed off, as happens with plastic packaging sometimes. So I'm going to try and finish this in the next month. If not, it will also be going into 17 by Summer Solstice. I picked a thing with a large number so that I could have newer products that I want to finish in it. But it's also going to be kind of a catch-all for things that I don't finish in this and 7 by Spring. And the other thing that I did not finish, and I tried, guys, I really did, was this L'Oreal Everstrong Sulfate-Free Fortify System Overnight Hair Repair Treatment. Unfortunately, I have no idea where it's at. The packaging is completely opaque, and I think by feeling it, I think it pushes up because it feels heavy up here but light down here. Like you can even tap on it and hear it. I want to, just by feeling it, this is not scientific in any way, I think it's about right here. So this is another thing that I'm going to work on next month. Hope that it finishes, and if not, it will also be in 17 by Summer Solstice. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, that is it. I'm very glad to have done this challenge. It was started by Kristen K and Bethany from Glamour with Grace. Very glad they started it. Very glad that I jumped on board. I got 16 more products out of my collection, which is a very large collection. The things I'm probably proudest of finishing are these two. It is very, very hard for me to go through full sizes of body lotions. They just take me forever. And I do not like this, so I'm glad it's gone. Well, it's not that I didn't like it, it's that I don't think it does anything special because I want a facial setting spray, and this is even advertised as that, but so many people use it as that I tried. And it was not worth $22, so I'm glad that it's gone. Like I said, anyways, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!